And welcome back everybody to the second day of our crazy competition. We have pretty much the same layout, but the track crew has added in a whole lot more cars. We're going to see which truck can make it the farthest in a distance competition. Pretty much like the first time, but we added a lot more cars. Let's see if they can crawl all the way over them. This should be fun. So just like last time, we're going to have our test truck go. See how far he can go. All the way over. That was a great run. These greenlight trucks are a little bit heavier than him, so I kind of have a feeling they might get hung up on some of those cars. Let's have Barefoot go first, just like the last time. By the way, if you hadn't seen my last video, you should totally go check it out. Freestyle and distance competition. It was a close one. It was fun. But anyway, on to this competition. Let's get Barefoot lined up. And we have him up at the top. Here we go. Great run all the way down to the bottom. Fantastic run. Who's up next? Looks like we have Big Bear up next. That's a nice looking truck right there. Here we go. Oh, and he gets hung up on that train rail thing there. What would you call that? Just a flatbed for a train? He got hung up on it. Up next, we have the BFT Ford. Here we go. Oh, and a wipeout. That was a crazy run there. Up next, the Southern Sunshine, still with the hanging down bumper from the last competition. Seems like the zip ties didn't hold up too well. Here he goes. Oh, and he goes sideways and gets hung up. Stuck on those bigger tires. Nice try, though. Up next in the sunlight, we have the Gulf Oil Super Special. Here we go. And another wipeout. Looks like that rail car right there is really holding people up. Definitely going to have to make some adjustments. Well, our track crew went ahead and moved it. Put a little bit forward now, move that semi forward. We shouldn't have any wipeouts this time, hopefully. Next one, the Taurus. Here we go, great looking truck right there. Almost all the way across. Got hung up on the wagons. And as all the drivers make their way back to the starting line, we'll have our track crew come out and make some adjustments. Seems like they've decided to move that rail car on the side now and put some crush cars in the way instead. Might give it a little bit of a smoother ride for the drivers. Who's up next? We'll randomly select out of these awesome looking trucks. I'm going to go with Barefoot again. Alright, he's ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and he has a wheel come off. Man. What an unfortunate run for the Barefoot. Completely severing his front right tire off. Better get him off of there. Well, they had to break out the big loader to pull him off. No big deal. Hopefully he can get that fixed and get back to the competition. Looks like they got their tire lined up and they're going to be doing some wrenching while these other trucks go down the ramp. Who's up next? Southern Sunshine. See what he can do for his second run. Oh, and another wipeout right on his lid. Gonna have to pull him off also. Well, they pulled off Southern Sunshine. Who's up next? We'll go ahead with Big Bear. It's a nice looking truck right there. And another wipeout. I wonder what obstacle there is stopping them now. Well, now they pulled off their third truck for round 2. Looks like our track crew's going over there to make some adjustments. Well, it looks like they've moved some cars around. Hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother. Who's up next? We'll go with the Gulf Oil Super Special. Beautiful truck. Here we go. All the way down to the end. That was a great run. Flawless run. And the BFT Ford is up next. Wow, what a great run. He almost made it all the way down. And our last truck of round 2 will be Taurus. Here he goes. Almost all the way to the end. Got hung up on that last car. That one might be the problem. And for round 3 we have Barefoot going again. Hopefully they figured out that problem they were having. Here they go. Oh my goodness. He lost 2 tires that time. Wow. Not sure what to think of that one. Well, I think it's pretty clear that Barefoot's going to be out of the competition. He lost 2 tires that time. What a shame. Now we're going to do something a little different. We're going to run 2 trucks at one time. You heard that right. 2 trucks at one time. So, we have Taurus and BFT Ford. Here we go. Mayhem. Not a big wipeout, but pretty interesting. We have the Super Special Golf Truck and Southern Sunshine up next. Here we go. Oh, a wipeout. Man. And these drivers are persistent. Even with failing pieces on the truck and a whole truck failing, they're still out here competing. Up next, we're going to have one truck go again. Very last truck, Big Bear. Here he goes. And another wipeout. Head on into that wagon. Well, we moved the wagon. We're going to give him one more go. There we go. He almost made it all the way over. Nice going. Good try there again. Well, we got to thank all the old school drivers for bringing their trucks out, including Barefoot. Even though he had a little bit of problems, he still made it through the competition almost all of the way. We've got a pile of wreckage. You can see that gravel truck was definitely stopping up the trucks a bit, throwing rocks everywhere. No big deal though. We might have to try for something a little different next time. Stay tuned. We might have to do a long jump challenge. Sounds like a good idea to me. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.